PvP. Start by teleporting to the Wolves Den Pier. All of your abilities will have to be reset to your hotbar. Open your main menu and go down to PvP Profile and Job Actions. There are far less abilities in PvP than in PvE content. Take a minute and set all of your abilities and actions. To adjust your HUD for PvP, such as moving your party list or making it bigger, go to your HUD layout and then click Duty in the window that pops up. This will allow you to change the UI around. To get your portrait to show up in PvP matches instead of the stock photo, go to your Portraits menu. Then right-click, hit square or X on your portrait that you want used and choose Use as Instant Portrait. There are 5 abilities that all jobs share. The standard elixir will fully heal your HP and MP, but it takes 4.5 seconds to cast, and you'll be interrupted if you take any damage, so make sure you find cover behind a wall before trying to use it. Recuperate is your heal ability. It's on a 1-second cooldown, and it heals for 15,000 HP. It's the only thing you use MP for, and it costs 2,500 to cast. You get back 500 MP every 3 seconds, so that means it takes 15 seconds to recharge this, but you can still spam 4 of them right out of the gate. Purify removes debuffs and gives an immunity to debuffs for 5 seconds after you remove one. Guard reduces damage you take by 90% and grants immunity to debuffs, but you get a 50% movement debuff on yourself. Then there's Sprint. This is a different sprint than the one you're used to, so make sure you move this one from the menu rather than using the one from your normal action menu. This sprint is a toggle effect. You can have it on at all times. It only falls off after you use another ability. You can practice on a dummy at the end of the pier, and once you're comfortable with your new actions, queue up for Crystalline Conflict. This is a 5v5 match. You queue for it solo, and you can do either casual or ranked. Don't be afraid of ranked. There's additional prizes to be had from it. The objective here is to push the crystal into the other team's base. It's like a reverse tug of war. You only need to stand in the circle around the crystal to get it to move on its own. More people standing there will not make it move faster. Having one person from the opposite team standing in the circle with you will stop it from moving. Make sure you're fighting over moving the crystal forward. This is your objective. You're not there to 1v1 off in the distance, so don't tunnel vision and chase someone halfway across the map. You can see who has their limit break ready by the small gauge under the job symbol on the party list. Limit breaks are the name of the game. They can and will sway the entire match. Trying to click opponents while everyone is running around like crazy can be pretty hard. You can instead use the enemy party list to target players. You can even do this with a controller. Just hold down L1 and use the D-pad. It's kind of awkward, but you'll get used to it. Put quick chat phrases on your hotbar. This is a big one. You can't type while in PvP, but there are pre-made phrases that you can use. Just using the limit break and retreat quick chat to coordinate with your team can make a huge difference in a match.